In the stillness of the night, Zainab was sleeping in her room. Suddenly, she found herself in a strange forest. This forest was very dark, where the branches of the trees swayed, as if they were beckoning Zainab towards them. Zainab looked around in fear, but no human was in sight. Her breaths quickened, and she could hear the sound of dry leaves under her feet. Suddenly, a rustling caught her attention. When Zainab turned around, a large white snake was approaching her. It had a strange crown on its head, glowing in the darkness. The snake glared at Zainab with its venomous eyes and said, "This is my forest. Those who come here never return." Zainab said in a trembling voice, "I came here by mistake. Let me go." The snake laughed and replied, "It's not that easy, little girl. If you want to leave here, you must fulfill my condition." Zainab gathered her courage and asked, "What condition?" The snake pointed towards a large, mysterious tree in the forest and said, "Beneath this tree lies a treasure. If you can bring that treasure to me, I will let you go. But beware, the path will not be easy." Zainab overcame her fear and set out in search of the treasure. As she moved forward, the forest became even more terrifying. Snake traps were laid everywhere, obstructing her path. At one point, Zainab saw something that looked like a rope, but when she tried to remove it, it turned out to be a snake. Zainab quickly picked up a branch and threw the snake away. Along the way, Zainab encountered a bridge that was very weak. Below was a poisonous lake. Zainab mustered her courage, held her breath, and slowly crossed the bridge. Finally, she reached the tree. There was a mark on the ground beneath the tree, where the treasure was buried. Zainab began to dig the ground with her hands. As she unearthed the treasure, the ground suddenly began to shake. The roots of the tree started to move, and a large poisonous snake emerged. Zainab quickly grabbed the treasure and ran away. The snake chased her, but Zainab held a shining branch in front of the snake, blinding it with its light. Zainab delivered the treasure to the king of the snakes. The snake looked at the treasure and said, "You have fulfilled my condition, but remember, this forest will always live in your dreams." As soon as the snake said this, Zainab opened her eyes. She was back in her bed, but there was a mark of a snake's bite on her hand. Was it a dream or reality? This question always haunted Zainab.